This is CNN Breaking News.
Good morning. You are live in the CNN newsroom. I'm Jim Acosta in Washington this morning. Speaker showdown. Mike Johnson is fighting to keep his job, but the math may not add up. He can only afford to lose one Republican vote today. The problem is he already has.
I am the one hell no. You can pull all my fingernails out. You can shove bamboo up in them. You can start cutting off my fingers. I am not voting for Mike Johnson tomorrow. And you can take that to the bank.
Ouch. The drama officially begins in just 2 hours from now. Manu Raju joins us now up on Capitol Hill. Manu, critical vote for Speaker Mike Johnson. He's facing an uphill battle today to see whether or not he can get the votes to remain the Speaker. Where do things stand right now?
Yeah, look, there's virtually no margin for error because of the narrowness of this House Republican majority. Mike Johnson, for the last several weeks, and particularly over the last day, has been having a flurry of conversations with a number of Republican holdouts, people who want him to make certain commitments, some demands to cut federal spending and the like, and also to give them more power in the legislative process. But Johnson has been absolutely defiant, saying that he will not cut deals. He says that it is time to get behind his speaker to try to move ahead with Trump's agenda, trying to highlight the fact that Donald Trump did come out in support of him and saying that supporting him now or opposing him now would undercut their ability to move ahead in this single party rule in Washington. And just moments ago, Mike Johnson made clear that he is taking a different approach than his predecessor, Kevin McCarthy, who cut a number of side deals in order to get the speakership on the 15th ballot back in 2023. This time, he says Johnson is not going to cut those deals.
My simple message to my colleagues is make suggestions about process improvements. We're open to that at all times, but I don't make deals with anyone. There's no quid pro quo here. I don't do anything in exchange for a vote.
But the question is that going to be enough to win over some of these holdouts? We know right now that there's one Republican member who plans to vote against Mike Johnson. That is Thomas Massie of Kentucky. And the math says that that's the only Republican vote he can afford to lose, assuming all members vote for a specific candidate. And some of those members are simply not there yet. They want Mike Johnson to cut deals. They want some commitments, including one Congresswoman Victoria Spartz, who indicated that she's not on board with Johnson yet and wants him to make some firmer commitments.
Speaker Johnson needs to commit to govern and deliver on this agenda that is very important for American people. So as of right now, if we don't have concrete commitment from Speaker Johnson, I am not going to be supporting him tomorrow, but I'm open-minded. I'm going to talk to some other members, and hopefully we can connect with him later tonight or tomorrow morning and figure out if we can actually make real changes in this institution.
But Johnson's team is uncertain how this will go come noon. Perhaps he can win on a first ballot. Perhaps he'll go to multiple ballots, or perhaps this could drag on farther than beyond today, Jim. So just so many questions. But as you know, they need to elect a speaker first to begin this 119th Congress, because legislating cannot happen until a speaker is elected.
Yeah, and there's also the counting of the electoral votes on January 6th. They've got important work to do. Manu Raju up on Capitol Hill, thank you very much. Joining me now is Democratic Congressman